Right, welcome to Rugby Borough Council's Licensing and Safety Committee. I'm Councillor Belinda Garcia, Chair of this committee. The meeting is being web streamed to the public through the Council's YouTube channel. During the meeting, if you wish to speak, please use the push to talk button on the microphone in front of you. This will allow the camera pan in your general direction. Before we begin the formal agenda, I am obliged to read out the following fire notice. There is no fire drill scheduled in the building this evening. If the fire alarm sounds, then please could I ask you to make your way out of the building, down the main staircase, out of the main doors of the town hall, and congregate at the entrance of Caldecott Park. An officer of the council will give instructions when it is safe to return to the building. Moving on to the agenda, the first item of business is to approve the minutes of the meetings of the meetings listed on the agenda. Please, can I have a proposer? For to sign the meeting minutes?
Yes, I propose, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you. And could I have a seconder?
I'll second the motion.
Thank you. And are all members in agreement? Yeah. Thank you. So what do we do with that one? Pass it to you. Second item of is apologies for absence. Do we have any apologies for absence from the Democratic Service Officer?
Yes, Chair. I have apologies from councillors Barnett, Lewis, O'Rourke, Parker and Spivastava.
Thank you. Declarations of interest. To receive declarations of A, non-pecuniary interests as defined by the Council's Code of Conduct for Councillors. No. B, pecuniary interests as defined by the Council's Code of Conduct for Councillors. No. And notice under 106 of the Local Government Finance Act 1992, non-payment of community charge or council tax. Members are reminded that they should declare the existence and nature of their non-pecuniary interests at the commencement of the meeting or as soon as the interest becomes apparent. If that interest is a prejudicial interest, the member must withdraw from the room unless one of the exceptions applies. Membership of Warwickshire County Council or any parish council is classed as a non-pecuniary interest under the Code of Conduct. A member does not need to declare this interest unless the member chooses to speak on a matter relating to their membership. If the member does not wish to speak on the matter, the member may still vote on the matter without making a declaration. So, on to item 4, a review of gambling policy statement of principles. So, I'll hand over to Kit.
Thank you, Chair. The Gambling Act 2005 places a duty on the Council to publish a gambling policy statement of principles on which licensing decisions will be based. This policy must be reviewed every 3 years in line with the statutory requirements. The Council's existing policy is now due for review and must be republished by the 31st of January 2025. The policy has been reviewed and can be seen at Appendix A. No changes have been made, therefore consultation approval is now being sought. Consultations will be undertaken with all organisations listed at 2.2 of this report and will last for a period of 12 weeks. The Gambling Commission guidance and legislation was reviewed by officers as part of this process. The Gambling Commission recently consulted on a number of aspects of the licence conditions and codes of practice. These changes are due to come into effect between the 30th of August 2024 and the latest being the 30th of November 2024. The changes are due to potentially impact this policy, specifically in relation to age verification, Challenge 25 rather than the existing Challenge 21 scheme. As these changes are due to come into effect during the proposed consultation period, the changes can be reflected within the draft policy if appropriate. As noted previously, this is a statutory review and the gambling policy statement of principles must be adopted by the Council by the 31st of January 2025 for a period of 3 years. Thank you, Chair.
Sorry, there's in the section 2.2, there's other interested parties, and the penultimate one is organisations such as GamCare and Gamblers Anonymous. Does this capture various charities and other organisations that have been formed since last time the policy was reviewed? It's not a trick question.
No, not at all. Thank you, Councillor. Yes, it does. So yeah, we keep up to date with the ongoing gambling-related charities, and under kind of other interested parties, they will be consulted on as well if we see necessary.
Okay, and under responsible services, has adult mental health been included in this? About the charities, yes. I was asking about adult mental health services because gambling is often a show in crisis.
Thank you, Councillor. I'm more than happy
health.
to add those to the list of consultees.
Okay, thank you.
And the committee is asked to approve the gambling policy for consultation. So can we take a vote on that to see if we would approve it? Yeah. In favour? Oh, sorry. Would somebody like to propose then? You propose it, and anybody like to second it? Dale second it. Okay, then can we all vote on it? Thank you. Okay, that's unanimous then. Thank you. And that's the end of our meeting, isn't it? Crikey.